Welcome back. Hope you've had a good Labor Day. Today, I want to show you how to take the test for Forces of Motion quiz. So this is Tuesday's work, and uh, I'll read the instructions. So feel free to use your LearnEd notebook. This is definitely a open notes quiz and open notebook quiz, as this is based on vocabulary and work we've done over the last couple weeks. Take the quiz. There are 10 questions in this test. Each question is worth 1 point. There is a time limit of 2 hours for this test, but there's only 10 questions, so hopefully 12 minutes per question should be sufficient. Um, Important info, don't plagiarize your answers. If you copy information from the internet, this is not displaying your understanding of the subject and is considered academic dishonesty. You can't open a new tab and Google the answer and paste in your answer. That is cheating. So don't do that. This may result in a 0 grade for the assignment. And number two, take your time. You have an hour. I've actually changed that to 2 hours, which is 12 minutes per question. When answering the essay questions, which is what they're all labeled except for one of the questions, use correct writing, but do not write more than 2 to 3 sentences unless you really want to. I don't expect an essay or paragraph for questions here, so short answers are fine. Please email me if you have any questions or if you experience an error with Canvas or need help with the test. So I'll show you what it looks like here by clicking Take the Test. So as you can see, there's the 10 questions here, and the instructions are rewritten. Question 1, describe net force and give an example of a scenario where two or more forces act in opposite directions on an object. So obviously you'll need to know for this question, what net force is and know how to use it in a scenario. This little blue box up here is actually a read aloud where you hear my voice read aloud the question. If that helps, you can hopefully that will help if that's something that would ease your test taking. And again, all these questions here, if you click in here, you'll be able to type in an answer and submit that. Don't feel free to use short answers. Don't feel like you need to write paragraphs or essays because there are 10 questions. I don't want to read 10 essays. If you could give a short answer in like a sentence or two, feel free to do that. Just want to see that you understand the question. So another question, a man is pushing a piano down a sidewalk. To make his job easier, he puts wheels on the legs of the piano. What type of friction does he have to overcome using the wheels? Now, feel free again to use your LearnEd notebook, your science journals, but do not copy information from the internet because that is dishonesty. And then when you're finished with the quiz, click on the submit button. If you have any questions about this, please let me know. Um, there is a possibility for a retake, but since these are all essay questions, I have to look at everybody's answers one at a time and determine if they were um, on on point, if they understand the topic, and then grade whether it was correct or not. So at that point, you won't get immediate feedback on your score. You'll have to wait until I review it, which I will be doing as soon as I can after you take the test. If you have any questions, please email me. I'll be happy to help, and I will see you on Zoom.